Here are 5 easy audio tips to help you record better audio for your videos. Audio is one of the most important things when it comes to your videos. In fact, people can usually forgive bad video, but not bad audio. I know when I started making videos, my audio needed some help.
It has to be at least 5 minutes and it can be on any genre we choose.
But that's why I wanted to share these 5 easy audio tips I've learned to help you record better audio. I'm Andrew Can, and if I can record better audio, then you can too. Let's get started with tip number 1, which is check the area you're recording in. You should always check the area you're recording in before you start filming. If you're outside, try to avoid busy streets and large crowds of people. Do keep in mind that you may not have control of an outside environment's sound. If you're recording inside like me, it's a good idea to listen through the audio device you're recording into if you can, ideally with a pair of studio headphones like these. Then listen to the audio either through your camera or, if you have one, an external audio recorder. If you don't have that as an option, just listen in general. For example, if you're filming inside, you might hear a loud fridge, an AC unit, or other sound distractions you couldn't hear just by listening normally. If you live with other people, have a way so they know that you're recording. It can be as simple as a note on the door or just telling them so they won't become a sound distraction.
I'm gonna be filming.
Okay.
Be sure to check for things like audio echoing around the room or anything else that would be distracting for your viewers. Make sure to close all windows and doors to help reduce noise and echo. If you can, use either acoustic foam panels, sound and moving blankets, or any other sound dampening material. Tip number 2, record using an external device / microphone if possible. While it may seem obvious, one of the best things you can do is invest in your audio equipment and gear to help your audio sound better. Whether you invest in an external microphone, external audio recorder, or both, having them can help your audio sound better. Heck, even if you use a phone's built-in audio recorder up close, it can sometimes be better than using your camera's built-in microphone far away. If you attach a microphone to your camera, make sure to adjust your in-camera audio levels to help your external microphone. Now, if you want to hear what the audio sounds like, later in this video, I'll let you hear an example using external audio equipment and not using the equipment. Do keep in mind that if you are using an external audio recording device when you film videos, you might need to clap or use a production slate to have an easy sync point. This is so you can line up your audio when you go to edit the video. Now, you don't have to break the bank with audio gear. Sometimes using what you already have in different ways works fine. However, I'll include an Amazon affiliate store link in the description with budget-conscious microphones and external audio recording devices that can help you record better audio. In fact, that leads us to tip number 3. Get your recording device as close to you or who you're recording as possible. Tip number 3 can go hand in hand with the first tip. The closer you can get your recording device to your subject in general, the clearer that audio device can capture. Don't place your mic too close. The microphone might get in shot, or worse, down your talent's throat, and that's a choking hazard. Now, some mics can be in shot, like a handheld or a lavalier mic actually makes sense to be in your shot. If you don't want a microphone visible in your video, a general rule of thumb is to measure from your thumb to pinky finger length away from the microphone. This lets you record good audio but not have the microphone in the shot. This works specifically well for a boom mic or an on-camera microphone vlog style. That way, you can keep your microphone that length away and still record good audio. Speaking of audio, here's that example I mentioned earlier in this video. Here's an example of me using my phone compared to my camera's own built-in microphone for audio recording. I'll start by just using my camera's internal microphone. Now, this has no audio editing and is just what my camera captures from afar. As you can hear, it doesn't sound that great. Now, I'm using my phone and its built-in recording app for audio. Again, this has no audio editing, but it sounds much better and is easier to hide a phone in a shot than it is to hide a microphone. Finally, here's my boom microphone that I've been using for this entire video. Hopefully you could hear a difference in equipment. Speaking of which, that leads us to tip number 4, which is to check and test your equipment. One of the worst things that can happen is that you just shot your video, you load up your editing software, and you realize you have no audio. Make sure you plug in and turn on your microphone. Some microphones, like this DD microphone, have what's called a standby mode, which means once they're turned on, they match your camera's on-off setting to keep the microphone on, so you can make sure you have audio while you're recording. Making sure your equipment has power is so important. make sure your gear has charged or fresh batteries. Then, check that your audio levels are right and that your audio isn't peaking or is so quiet you can barely hear what you've recorded. I aim for around -12 to -8 decibels when it comes to recording audio. This gives me a little bit of wiggle room if I get louder. Honestly, audio levels might need their own separate video, so if you'd be interested in that, let me know in the comments. Now I know that checking and testing your equipment may seem simple, but taking the time to check before you film alone or on set can save you heartache and time when it comes to editing. Tip number 5, edit the audio you record. You need to edit your audio to bring the most out of it. You'd be surprised how many people just use the flat audio they record from their microphone and never edit it outside of just increasing the volume. It's like when you edit a photo on your phone. You can enhance it to how you want it to be. Depending on your editing software, you may have options for audio editing. If your editing program doesn't have them, don't worry. There are free programs like Audacity, Premiere Rush, DaVinci Resolve, or paid programs like Adobe Audition, Pro Tools, and a bunch of other usable softwares. That way you can take your voice from sounding flat and boring like this example to really enhancing your voice to sound more accurate and lively. However, audio is a huge part of creating videos, so don't overlook it. These tips can be useful whether you're filming in your common space or finding somewhere new to record. But hey, do you want to learn how to make your videos sound better for free? Check out that video on screen and subscribe for more easy to follow filmmaking tips and tutorials that you can do yourself. And remember, I'm Andrew Can, and if I can, you can too.